Welcome back to another Fortnite replay with Frostbite, obviously. And this is game number 2. I know if you guys saw my last video, it was the game that started my streak. 4 wins in a row, 3 were crowned. And this is game number 2 where I started to pop off. This is what started the pop off. I don't think I necessarily popped off this game. But, well, maybe. Because look at all that over there. Towards a little bit closer to, like, middle of the game. But, you know, this was the game that started my pop-off. So, let's get right into it. And be sure to use code IJERXY in the Fortnite item shop, which will be changed soon, by the way. And when it is, it will be changed to a Frostbite. I'm gonna get a little creative with it, of course. But anyways, just watch this video and tell me what you think in the comments. So of course I landed on the docks again. And I bought a purple sniper. And instantly, boom, there was that bozo. I'm not sure why everything's invisible right now, but it's okay. It could appear at any minute. I would hope it would now, but of course it's not going to because why would it? So, of course, we took out a full squad right there at the start, which obviously started the pop off of the game. And at this point we really didn't do much of anything. This was one of our chill games where we really didn't have action most of the game. I don't know why everything is invisible. Because this whole building is invisible too. So actually, give me 1 sec. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to restart. Because I do not like that. I don't like when it does that. So, I will replay that one again, of course. That is not a good start. But of course, as I said in the last video, if you didn't watch that one already, I did state that I was doing 4 separate videos for 4 replays, of course. So I got this one and then 2 more coming out right after. They will all be separated. So if you want to watch them, you'll have to go to either the last video or the next 2, because I will be doing them all separated. But that's okay, because thankfully, I have a ton of time to do so today. Here we are with 9 kills, was that last game. So here we go right back into it. Thank you guys for the follow. I appreciate it. Definitely keep them coming. I appreciate you guys so much. But stay tuned because I got some really awesome videos coming out throughout the week. Today is just a start, of course, with 4 releases, which isn't normally what I do, but I did decide to do so. 4 releases does go a little crazy. So let me just fast forward all the way up there, because that is around the time that I decided to restart. Yeah. Well, this is not helping at all. At least it shows part of it. There we go. Everything is there now. Thank you, Fortnite. So this is obviously right after I got that kill inside the building. And then we start heading towards Meowscles. And obviously, if you didn't see the last video, go back and check that one out. where I got the Victory Royale. This is the game right after that. So we have crowns here. And of course, we're separated again. I have two of my teammates at the top of the map, and then it's me and Sharky, where I am right now. And of course, I'm breaking things, thinking that, you know, I'm going to get matched for it. Because if you didn't see the last video, we were in 0 builds for all 4 of these games. So I am kind of trying to get used to 0 builds a little bit. Because I do have a lot of people on my friends list that I do play with, of course, that are 0 build players. So I try to practice a little bit whenever it comes to it. And it's fun here and there, of course. I have none of my OG friends on right now, or my OG squad, I should say. But if you look here, there's no action for about 10 minutes of this game. All the action is towards the middle of the game, and then there's no action up until the last kill. So there's 1 kill at the start. I get 7 more right in the middle of the game, and then I get 1 more right at the end of the game. But I think I do fight a lot towards the end. I just don't get any of the kills. My team ends up getting most of those kills. I just get the last kill, of course, which is okay. I'm okay with having kind of relaxing games, but if you guys watched some of my past videos, I don't like not having action. I have to have action the entire game, most of the time, or else I don't really have fun playing. I'm not like the toxic type, or anything, but I am the type that likes to fight the entire game. So here we are. We're heading to our other 2 teammates, which again are across the map, and we actually see them at the top of that mountain over there, if you see that right up top there. No, we travel 800 meters to get to them, so it's a little... There's nothing to do throughout this time. But I do search for more loot throughout the game until, of course, we get some action. More ammo mainly, because I do spend a lot of time with no sniper ammo. The only time I really gain sniper ammo is opening rare ammo boxes, or buying it from a rare vending machine that we rarely ever get, of course, or killing people that have sniper ammo is also that's the easiest way that I get sniper ammo, of course. There's been games where I played that I had a sniper, but I stuck with like 10 sniper ammo the whole time, and I would only get like 1 or 2 throughout the whole game. And then right there is, as you can see, I got 2 of my partners, of course, gliding through the sky to get to another mountain, so that they can work their way to us, of course. But right here we went through, we went from, if you see all the way down towards where Meowscles' house is, right here, this little brown spot by fencing fields. We went from this lake in the middle of the water to Meowscles, and we went from Meowscles all the way up towards Reckless Railways or Grand Glacier, which was okay. We just travel about 800, 900 meters to get to them. But they also travel a lot too. Thankfully, they got to a launch pad, so that it was a lot easier for us to catch up. Um, so we just really just try to stock up on some of the things that we need here. And then we start heading towards them again, of course. um, and then I looked up to pay them a little flash up top where they were on top of the mountain. But at this point, we're really just waiting for them to get to the top. So we just keep walking or running to get to them. Because they're not yet up top, of course. But we are waiting very patiently. They're going for the highest mountain, if you can see it up there. That's where the launch pad is. And, of course, both of our teammates are right up top. You can see the air bending. But even in-game, they're invisible because of how far they were from us. And the only thing we could see was the air bending. Now, I actually scared both of them with a shot with my sniper. They actually called out that they were getting shot at, so I thought that was funny. But then we finally made it to each other, and there is more people, of course, at Reckless, a full squad, of course. So here's where we finally get some action. So I was a little happy about that, too, because I got sick of not doing anything the entire game. So if you look at the bar, we're about to see a bunch of kills and deaths from my team as well. So I just take some shots there. And I do not think that I killed Peter. But I did kill the other person around the corner. That champion Kyra. There was my first of the since the beginning, of course. Oh no, I guess I did get the Peter kill. Okay. And then there's another person over there. I don't know if you guys could see him, but boom. That was a 290 headshot, of course. And I love those. I don't know about you guys, but those are some of my favorites, is getting our wonderful 290 or 303 headshots. But of course, as you see, there is a full squad rolling up on us here. But of course, I saved my teammate by taking that guy down. And there's another one coming behind. This was, I think I took out this. No, I did not take out that guy. He tried to get away, and Sharky shot him as he was shockwaving. But of course, this dude just decided to throw a bunch of rocks at me. I do about 150 to him right there. So I take him down. There with the shotgun, of course, as you see. So I believe there's 2 more guys heading in this direction that were also on that team. So, of course, I just splashed myself a little bit there because I have 2 dead teammates and it's just me fighting. So I have to try to play it smart. But of course, he's, you know, this is also a point where it gets a little glitchy for the replay and we can't see him. He's invisible. So that was a pretty much a squad wipe. And I think these people over here are bots. I think Brutalist was bot. And then that is it. Pretty much until the end of the game, really. So we really just get chill. We just pretty much relax until towards the end. So we finally regroup after all the madness that happened here at Reckless, of course. But it was all good, and we talked about how those guys are mad because they went into that fight confident they were gonna win, and then they lost, And I only lost about 80 shield in that fight as well. So they didn't do as much as they probably think they did. But they did do some damage, of course. Which is okay, of course. So we're just really doing nothing until like the end of the game where we get that last kill. And the last kill was a little confusing for me because I couldn't find him for the life of me, if I'm being honest with you. So I believe we take the island here as well. So I obviously used my airbending to get there. And the only one without an airbending in this game, of course, was Sharky. But here we go, of course, taking over the island, which is one of my favorite things to do in a game. I was really, this is a point where I was like, I don't want to just do this. I kind of want some action, because it's been too long since our last fight. And note that our last fight was about 2 minutes ago. So, and of course, if you watch my videos, you know that I don't like to go too long without action. Because I'm just like that, I guess. And at this point, I'm just messing with my partner, and I take his shotgun, of course, and he's telling me to give it back, because he didn't have a shotgun. So I just keep trading here, and he got so mad he gave up, and then I just dropped it and left it there for him. So I'm not a toxic enemy, but I am kind of a toxic teammate, all depending. We are the most toxic squad in all of Fortnite. We mess with each other all the time. But it's okay, because we have fun while doing it. I didn't really know how I felt about the guns that I was dealing with here. But I did get rid of the pump, and I did pick up my green auto again. Because I didn't really feel like carrying the pumps. But it's okay, because this game goes very swell. And it was just madness for like a minute and a half, and then all of a sudden it was dead. But we are looking for people, of course, as you see here. Ignore me missing the launch pad twice, though. But we are looking for people here. And, of course, I go down to get some gold because, like I said in the last video, I spend all my gold in one game. So I am just trying to get it back. But here we go. Still trying to get sniper ammo, but here I end up full. Thanks to the bunker, of course. So as you see by the teams here, there's a guy with 9 kills down there. And it was not easy to I think I'm the one that killed that guy too. So I was okay with that as well. I was glad he was dead. He might have been the last person that we killed, to be honest with you. I do not remember. But as you can see, his name is Cutthroat 8049. That is the guy that had the most kills. He had more kills than I did. But killing the last guy, of course, tied that. Oh, he had 10 at this point. So I guess the number here goes up as kills happen. So, here we are. We're just, squatting up. I do remember a little bit about what happened in this game. But we do go to Mount Olympus as well. I actually enjoyed this game as well. Not too sure how I felt about it exactly, but it was one of my fun games. But as you see, we got about 5 more minutes before I run into where I got that last kill. So I'm kind of just going to sit here and watch the bar go up, because I want to see the last kill. Honestly, this is the least chaotic of games that out of the 4 games that we won here. And as you can see by the little map at the bottom right of the screen, we are currently working on pulling up on a squad of 4 that also had a bot. I also did call out at one point that it was a bad idea to do so, but at the same time, I wanted that team dead. But for some reason, that Chrome Punk absorbed one of my sniper shots to his dome piece. And then, of course, Sharky killed Cutthroat here with a sniper shot to the head. And we're looking for where he was knocked, of course. So we are also... I was here looking for his team as well. Because, you know, I missed every shot here as well. But my team did get these kills, thankfully. But I did assist on them, of course. And here is where we are looking for the last 2 guys, of course. And we have no clue where they are. But we do believe that they are up above, of course. I'm just taking a med kit while I waited for the zipline, of course. And I couldn't hit that guy for some reason, but at least my teammate did. So here we are. It's a 4v1, and I feel like at this point I felt like I knew where he was. I wasn't positive yet, but I did feel like I knew where he was. And note, there was no medallions taken in this game. It was just the mythics that we could find. Everyone left the medallions behind, of course. But at this point, I'm trying to find out if we could get up top. But I do, at this point is where I finally spot him for a 116 shot to the chest. So at this point, I pretty much just stand here waiting for him to poke out again. While my team finds other ways to get him, of course. And we're pretty much just running around trying to figure out a way to kill this guy without dying to storm or getting ourselves killed in any way. So we're just trying to work on this as a team, of course. So we just continuously try to find more and more ways. I'm just running across here, of course. We thought we heard somebody, but I decided to just stay low because I knew he was up there. And I also knew he had kind of an advantage with Storm because it was going to go towards him. And he could easily shoot us while we run. And here it is where I'm waiting for him to poke out. So I just stand here. Because I think he knows that I'm still down here. But he's busy fighting my team, of course. So at this point, he finally pokes out, and boom, ends the game. And I was super, super happy about that one. Because why did you poke out? Why did you even do that? You could have shot them without poking your ass out and getting yourself killed by me, of course. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this victory royale. This was number 2. And, of course, we got a number 3 coming as soon as this one is done. Use code iJerksy in the Fortnite item shop to support me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the follows I got throughout this video as well. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.